Hello, I am voice and audition coach Jessica Neighbor here to go over some of the highlights of Billie Eilish's performance last night at the Grammys, the heartfelt, intimate singing that Billie always delivers. Clearly hit a huge chord last night at the Grammys where she won and swept the Grammys, the first female artist in history to sweep the Grammys. So hats off to you. There were other beautiful performances. I'm going to analyze a couple more from last night's Grammys. And whether you love them or hate them, they're very political these days. It's still fun as a performer to analyze why these performers are so special. So let's get into it. So I found this one page that has a live performance of Billie and her brother Phineas playing, and we're going to jump into it and talk about what makes Billie so unique and special. So I love how they set the tone right away with this very quiet and intimate piano, even though they're in an enormous arena with all this showy stuff going on. And here comes Billie. Nice low note. Totally feeling it. I want to say something right off the bat. In that first sentence of her singing, in that first lyric, she was already wincing and emoting all of her lyrics. Billie is not afraid to sing ugly. And I mean that in the most flattering way, which means that Billie is giving her heart. She's connecting to the message of her song, and that's what matters the most. It's not the showmanship. It's not the smiley face. She still puts on an incredible performance, but I think it's really important for us performers to remember that you don't have to be giving it all away. Really, your number one job is to stay connected. And in this case for Billie, we know that she's a very laid back, internal, introspective kind of performer. So just wanted to point out that sometimes singing ugly is the prettiest thing you can do. Let's go on. Beautiful high there, nice and gentle. She's barely audible. She's giving it just that little whisper. This is all about emotion. She has chops. I've seen them. I've heard them. She's really delivering it over to the emotional performance. So remember that as singers, we have our technique, we have our vocal instrument. And oftentimes I think at these big shows, we get carried away with wanting to show everyone how strong our technique is. In this case, Billie went the opposite direction. She is being as intimate as possible. She is welcoming you into her small cocoon of emotion right now. And I think it's quite powerful. Let's go on a little longer. I love it. It's like a whisper lullaby. Yeah. Now she's getting into it. She's letting loose. There's her brother holding it down, writing his beautiful songs, playing his beautiful piano. Her nails are insane, and I love her. She's really into the rhythm of her phrasing here. She's building. There's a very slow crescendo with the vocals and the melody. Yes. This second time through, she's quite fuller here. I love how she lets her voice crack a little. It's not technically perfect, but it's gorgeous. Yes, I like it like that too, Billie. She's going for it fuller now. She's really letting loose. Think of where she started and where she is now. I always tell my singers to start down here, so we have somewhere to go. Brings it back down. Oh! and they cut us off. That's so annoying. So we only got up until that point of our song. However, in those 2 minutes and 20 seconds, you can see what Billie is able to do, even in this huge arena, even with all of this sort of hoopla and hype around her. She is grounded, she is focused. And to be honest with you, my only critique of Billie during this performance is that I wish she opened her eyes a little bit more. But I think, again, she's one of those singers who goes inside to really channel a song, and especially a song like this. So in this case, it doesn't actually matter that much. My only preference is when singers have their eyes more open, then we can even more emotionally connect with them. Because when we're listening to a singer, we're both reading their lips and looking at their eyes, right? Which truly are the gateway to our souls. However, in this case, Billie, you don't need any critiques. You totally are deserving. Bravo to you. I can't wait to see what more you can accomplish. But I hope that Billie can just sit back and relax today and just enjoy her success of this moment, and that we can all take these golden takeaways and apply them to our performances as well. So I would say, again, the grand takeaways are: you don't have to give it all away. Keep it right here. You can be very internal and very subtle and still make a huge impact as a performer. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this live take of the Grammys. Thanks so much. And if you want more singing tips like this, I do have a new singing course that I just made available. You can check it out on my link below, and I hope you can join me for some more singing technique. Bye.